do y'all disagree? But any one of y'all can answer that one.
Like that's why I booked Quantum and Coogee for tonight. You know what I mean? I knew they was gonna come just by the rapport I had
Yeah,
in the business I've seen
yeah.
them do and the business they done with me. I knew they was gonna be here. I didn't have to keep calling QP. Hey, you at the airport, right? I don't even think I called him.
Yeah, nah,
He called me when he
yeah,
got
nah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, he hit you up. I was in the room.
Facts.
I mean,
I didn't have to call him and buggy, man. I knew. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
man. What's the biggest bag you ever seen finessed?
You said the biggest finesse.
Damn.
Not you, but the biggest bag you've seen get finessed.
Well, one Rex because me and were close at that time. But outside of that, Twerk is a fucking animal when it comes to in your face, fuck you, not fucking do something about it, but just his actions say fuck you, even though he's not saying it. So we booked Twerk on Black Ice Cartel. He had a no clause in his contract in URL, so he can't ever battle over there, ever in life. Feel me? I hit this nigga up like with Q. This Q was closer to him. So I'm like, okay, let me get the inside scoop, boom, 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 like blang, blang. And he's like, yeah, no, I could do it. I'll do it for 25. I was like, okay, 25. That's a bet. I'm gonna hit John Doe, get the 1250 deposit sent over. It's not a big deal. We're gonna make it happen. You feel me? Like the motherfucker never ever was coming. He was always contracted. He had a battle the same day somewhere else. I got a hold of Beasley and Smack. Like, yo, Beasley, I'm talking to Beasley. And he's like, yeah, we're going to book him another battle. He'll send the money back. The nigga booked another battle, got paid, and didn't send that money back. So he didn't send the deposit back. He didn't send the new booking that Beasley and him booked him so he could pay us. He kept all of that. He was never going to fucking battle, and he's such a fucking legend at battling. I even forgave him. I just say, yo, just
it was supposed to be against you?
Huh?
It was supposed to be against you?
Nah, he was supposed no, I was coordinating behind the
you
scenes.
were just middleman.
Yeah, to battle. So it was just gonna be he was gonna battle Killer B.
Okay.
From
yeah, this crazy, bro.
And we got him for the lows.
This crazy.
Just never was coming. Like the Goonies.
It's crazy.
I don't know about that. He does good business, but like the Goonies will tell you
Jack Boy does good business.
And never show up, but they'll talk to you and communicate with you the whole time.
Jack Boy and Ace, bro.
Flyers, whatever. Not show up.
Yeah, Jack Boy does good business. He's the whole reason
Jack
why my
Boy and Ace.
Night Madness. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he looked out for me
because I looked out that's for him. Like that shit that and that shit they doing, bro, like that right there, like that. Then that make I can't do bad business. I mean, just period. I mean, I think it got a lot to do with mentality and not understanding, you know, not understanding manhood. Also, you feel me? I gotta put that in there. Fuck that. Yeah.
Treating a nigga like a bitch at that point.
No, Twerk put that weight on. Twerk put that weight on because he needed to, because he was moving around.
And it make you seem like you fucked up too. If you just running off on a nigga for 2,500, like, you know, like you do that to the wrong nigga. If he in the streets, like you so called in the streets, the nigga might knock your head off. I mean,
the nigga who got me, not QP. I don't even look at that as got me because that first of all that wasn't even my money. But the nigga who got me for my money, Minneapolis. It's you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say his name, but everybody know who the fuck it is. Well, my people know. Who it is. But
you understand what I'm saying? Like shit like that, bro. Shit like that is out of pocket and foul. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like
he got away with it, but he didn't get away.
with it. He had away with it. Like,
that's exactly who it is. That's exactly.
Bro, and then,
salute to you.
Like, he comes,
I gotta get mine back somehow, you know.
More Rex. That's why Rex could beat Big K if he does that in a string. Like that's hard to beat. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do when I look at you like this and not blink, nigga? That's what I show up for.
He's
Rex
one of them ones. He's one of them ones, man. He is.
Him throwing his hat down. Feel me? Him saying absurd things to people. Feel me? I'm there for it. And then his out of pocket shape itself, like the tight clothes with just he's confident. Like it's like he's not 5'2". It's like he's not a ball with legs. It's crazy. Please, so that one look like melted Ben and Jerry's ice cream and
Built like a
Okay, so
dumpling. Built like a dumpling. That shit crazy though.
The double is
But
crazy.
I can't lie. I can't lie. I was influenced by Rex. Like I was buying the little leather fucking piece t-shirts and shit. I was dyeing my jeans and ripping them, and you know what I mean. Like he is a trendsetter. He is a trendsetter, man, and he's one of the ones within our culture. But you know,
and his interviews better than his battles sometimes. What?
that's a lot of people, though, Quantum. That's a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Interview fire. Face Off. Tay Rock. I like Tay Rock's Face Off better than the battle.
Now
Is
you
fucking head 10?
Now you
Answer me.
are we gonna get how you perform virtually? You know what I mean? It's electrifying. It's you know what I mean. Are we gonna get that versus Okan?
Yeah, and now I was gonna tone it down too because I just didn't want to yell at him. But I was like that turned up, like me being kind of angry, like a chip on my shoulder. Quantum. I think a lot of people like that. As long as I don't do too much of the if I don't go too high pitch, they fuck with it. But when I put a lot of high pitch, because I like the high pitch to offset the bass. A lot of bass is just bass. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just fucking who's a yeller in battle rap. Now I'm just that guy. I don't want to be just a yeller. I'm Shotgun Suge at this point. I'm sawed off Suge. I'm good.
Sawed off Suge.
Sawed off Suge. Yo.
Because even Suge got bars. So no, I gotta, yeah, man. And it's like I'm
this virtually. This a virtual battle or in person?
Yeah, it's on the GTX card.
I got I wrote for, and I got 2 months of prep time, like 2 months of after I've already written the bars. So I had 4 or 5 rounds written, and I'm just memorizing. So I could just pick a round depending on what he say, depending on which rounds I choose. So I'm memorizing 5 rounds, not just 3. So it's
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Day 2 is the main card. Fuck out of here. Every battle on day 2 except for that C-Mac shit. Fire.
That's a crazy ass.
You know, the bottom 2, C-Mac and not even actives, just C-Mac and Frank Stacks and Ryan Villafora. I never heard of them.
And Frank Stacks, legend, a grind time legend for sure. Or what's that Scribble Jam legend? All of that shit.
Yeah, he's from back in the day. That's what I heard.
Getting those circles right there on those type of cards. I mean,
Germany with a Frank Stacks, nigga, that's crazy. I think the German dollar is the franc.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Also is a franc.
That was a franc per.
Yo, besides the Adi Boom shit.
Out of all these booms, this is the one to make the most noise.
Yeah, man. Listen, why they did Boom dirty, man. Boom screwed Boom. Brett screwed Brett.
Listen, Boom should have been treated like 6ix9ine, because think about it. What happened? Like he basically was in over his head with actual seasoned criminals, and he was just a civilian with the niggas. You never, as a seasoned like gangbanger, street nigga, any of that, as a season, you don't bring a square in. That's the craziest shit you could do. And just looking at Adi Boom's online character, you could tell he was a square from a mile away.
He was a square, bro. Yeah, from a mile away. You could just tell.
What are you doing? Nigga, look, you flocking houses? Flocking is some of the hoodest shit you could do because you could die at any moment. Any job you do that's flocking, breaking and entering, going in the houses,
crazy,
you
bro.
Die.
Hey, I lost a homie like that, my brother, man. I mean, like
to a woman, to a kid, to anybody that's trained.
And here, if we both go out doing that shit, I end up dead, you get the murder charge. That's how it is in Indiana.
My I got locked the day before. I mean, glad I did, right? But my homies went in the spot, did what they did when they was walking out. My homie shot that homie, and then it was like, oh man, even shit like that going. You know what I mean? Like, damn, was it worth it, bro?
For petty fucking change, bro. At that,
you know, about 50,000. You know, it's like, ain't worth you splitting that between 4 niggas, bro.
For a Lux bag.
No, just to imagine just not being the trigger man. That's my thing. I'm not the trigger man. I'm a square. I'm with seasoned criminals. Nigga, y'all going to jail for the longer time. I'm going to jail shorter. I'm still here. still here, guys. And we're gonna go from there. And next time, don't recruit a square like myself. You feel me? I'm not well rounded.
I'm not well rounded. I look round, but I'm not well rounded.
I'm a fucking square. A desperate one. Because I'm running in houses and I'm from a 2-parent household.
Crazy. Crazy.
Household people that be
Crazy.
hustling. Bro, I always look at them with like, I sleep with my eyes open when they have 2 parents.
Yeah.
Like girls come and work for me and all that and have 2 parents. I don't even sleep in my fucking house. I'm up all night because I can't trust a person that don't come from the struggle or don't come from anything like, okay, I was raised in a good household, blah, blah, blah. But then like, my dad cut me off, right? So then I'm used to this lifestyle. Now I have to make it off minimum wage. I'm working at FedEx and Hollister. FedEx overnight and Hollister by day. Knocking the white bitches in the store and then packing them up at night. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was doing. And I was making like $9 an hour at FedEx and then like $12 an hour at Hollister. And nigga, that was my life. So I had to get to them streets. Like even a smart, educated nigga, like college nigga, fucking up to the streets. So that's when I learned all of my hood shit. I didn't learn that in school. Like I had bullies to beat bullies up for me. Feel me? Like I was good. I was all-star basketball player, slam dunk contest. Like that was me, Quentin Henson, like Q, like off loving basketball, like with the head cheerleader, and that's me. So I didn't know none of this hood shit. I learned this shit after fucking college, nigga. Like what? Learned it all, like nigga, and will die for this shit. Got stabbed, shot niggas, got shot at all, everything you could do. Feel me? Face life sentences, beat cases, bro. Got beat up, beat people up. Beat bitches up, bitches beat my ass. I got jumped by hoes, all kind of shit. Oh, you ain't gonna be putting your hands on us. Come on. I was like, oh shit. What? Everything. It all, bro. So I'm a domestic violent victim and a domestic violenter. So it's like
sometimes you gotta smack a bitch, man. You know, hey. and on top of that, right? Because y'all like for instance, right? I don't want they say pimping, right? Is pimping and you know. The other thing is the other thing. I mean, so it hit different when you know they try to, you know, when you said trafficking and pimping is pimping, trafficking is trafficking. You know what I mean? Big pimping, you know what I mean? Trafficking, you know what I mean? Hey, man, shout out to Tate.
Let me tell you this.
Now there's no big pimping. It's all big trafficking. It's all big Herman. We're gonna say Herman. All big Herman trafficking. Feel me? Because it's easier to try to stop the trade. This is a $1 billion trade, a multi-billion-dollar, almost $1 trillion trade. You're not gonna stop trafficking. We're gonna keep getting motherfuckers in. We're gonna keep getting them untouched. We want that shit that's fresh off the fucking what? Fresh! 19, 20, 21 with no history. And them rich niggas is paying her. So
they're gonna pay the bag when that way, yeah.
And they don't want her. I keep telling people this. That's why I had to get out of that business. I was like, they're always gonna want my daughters. Okay, Q, if you keep doing this, as your daughters get older, guess what age bracket they're gonna go into? The whole bracket. And one of them, if not all of them, are going to live there because they're going to see their dad and how he moves. And it's just going to go second nature. And then the women that's around me, they're respectable. And they're doing that. So they're going to see, oh, that's respectable. And they're going to just have to stop doing it. So I don't do it. You feel me? It's around me, but I don't do it. I don't collect a dollar. I collect a dollar all off my own body. Feel me? I'm my own hoe. Feel me? Feel me? I'm 10 toes deep right now.
Perfect segue, right? I was interviewing Jackpot last night.
This thing might go viral, boy. You got him up here, you won't get. All right, go ahead, bro. Yo.
Do you know who the young lady Charisma is?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, allegedly, before she got into battle rap, she was part of his state.
Okay, got you. I'm keeping up. I'm listening.
Now, my question to you is, without naming a fucking name like this nigga did, is there anybody in battle rap who you've assisted to lay up with?
Is there anybody in battle rap
that you've assisted to lay up with?
On the female side, yeah, I was assisting Bishop Zaya. Okay.
Oh wow! Salute Indiana. Stand the fuck up, girl. Jesus Christ.
Indian animals.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
What's the ticket on
that?
She needs to slide through.
$100.
What's the ticket on Zaya?
Listen, and I wasn't like she didn't use no raps and all that. I was literally, she already was dope, had her own little thing. Twerk was helping her, and then you heard the twerking her. But Twerk didn't follow up. All he did was smash, give her some bars, and disappear. Like, you know, what real niggas do. And I'm not mad at that. I was just kind of more mad to the fact that Debo was like, oh, stay away from Q. Don't fuck with Quantum. I'm like, tell her don't fuck with Twerk. Twerk is the one that's going
He said, tell her don't fuck with Twerk.
But I'm going to follow up, dumb nigga. I'm going to have your product polished. Shit, boy. You feel me? That's why I don't fuck with Debo. Shout out Debo. But that's why nobody really fucks with him, because he's not a well-rounded person, bro. Like, for real, like, square business. Like, when money comes in, he doesn't do what real bosses do. He acts like money's never been there every time big money comes in. So it's like people don't trust him with bread. Feel me? He's been blackballed himself from major deals and shit like that. And that's why you see him doing security and all right, everybody take 2 steps back. That's what he's on now. Because that's what happens when you don't be a real nigga. And I never did nothing but uplift the girls. And just because one little scandal dropped, they're like, oh, Q bad for women battle rap. No, nigga, you better run all them tapes back and I'll show you what parts why you should fuck with me. When you was over there talking about, give it up for the ladies. Huh? Because of that last haymaker that hit, bitch. And
why you over there? Give it up for the ladies. He said, I made these bitches.
Damn. Right? I'm a part, and not even that. I'm a part of that creative process. I want to say it like that because I don't want to ever take credit for these bitches' bars, because these bitches be having the bars already. I just be like, but if you did this right here, like segue this into this, that should be crazy because this shit go together. Like you got the lesbian line here, and then you said she'll die, cool, all that. So you got the dyke lesbian. Put that shit right here. Like, bro, I am a English major. I will show you what order to put. I can't do it for myself, but for you, no pressure. So I can talk shit while you fucking either do it or don't. That's it. It's easy to teach. It's not easy to do. So it's like I'm the best teacher. I might not be the best doer, because if I was the best doer, I'd be higher on that battle rap totem pole.
Because I say those of us that can do, those of us that can't teach.
And what? I'm one of the best teachers in battle rap just because I work with a hell of people, even Hitman and Calico, when they were doing Slow It Down. And they hit me like, man, think about this. I said, because when I chase bank in the teller, it'll be on that account. And he was like, what about that, Quantum? And I was just like, that shit was fire. And in my mind, I was thinking it was mid, but his performance is crazy. So I was like, it is fire. I didn't lie to him. I didn't lie to him because he used to have a man named, like a right-hand man named Chase at the bar. And then Calico hit me with because the Kobe get 2 full when you get 8. Something like that, right? And then he went rapping on Smack Stage. It went crazy for y'all didn't get what I'm saying? I said, Kobe, 2 full, I'm too cool, too straight. Like, go peep the battle, like I heard that shit before it hit the stage. Why? Because I'm a nigga that innovates certain styles, and you have to be a crazy man to go and call some shit subtitles when you know it's conceited. Slow it down. What I got to do? Put it in subtitles or something? Yeah, do that because it sounds familiar. What you're doing sounds like a slow it down. I just dissed you. Sounds like you're paying homage, right? So that's just it is what it is. Nobody can get mad. It's just we created on the fly, nigga.
Damn, it all makes sense.
That's why Quantum's a legend. It's not battle rap, it's Quantum rap. God.
Yo.
Quantum low-key run battle rap for real. This is crazy.
I run into niggas at battle rapping. I run into niggas all the time. Swamp, Bankhead, all kind of niggas is better at battle rapping. Like, it doesn't matter about your pen. It doesn't matter about what you do. What type of battle rapper are you? Are you a nigga to go everywhere, and the way you perform, it translates to where people can understand it, even if it's a bar battle? I've been to battles where people at the bar are there at the bar, so they know nothing about battle rap. Can you rap to those people? Oh, you can sometimes? Okay, these niggas every time. And I get around those niggas, and I get tips and trades, like the shit you see me doing virtually. This is all collected from different performers. Clean, Swamp, Bankhead, like different people, like T-Top, all these different niggas that's known to just control a room, a stage. I take a lot of shit in as well as be like, yo, so that shit is like a collective. I'm a collective of a lot of legends. You feel me? So,
we've been clipped up, yo.
Right.
They put the part out where y'all said y'all wanted to beat up the Green Ranger. It's on somebody.
We still correct. Listen, but that's the thing. I don't think Green Ranger should be out here fighting everything. He should be rapping instead. So like, he ain't gonna see that. He'd be like, he want to battle because I want to test this mind.
WFN, it says QP and yo 2 times live. WFN jackpot screen Green Ranger. You went viral. There you go, jackpot.
You've been clipped up.
You've been clipped up.
Hey, can you punch through this?
I'm gonna fuck that nigga up if he say something. I'm gonna fuck that nigga up.
Listen.
Yeah, look, that thing will be crazy.
I'm breaking forearms. Like, if that's your stance, because people don't know, that's a dangerous stance for you. When punches is coming through, that shit finna fuck your forearm game up. Is you crazy? They just gonna get through there and knock your shit. They gonna get all through there. They gonna get all through there.
Whoever clipped that up, clip up the hot spots, man.
You stupid.
I said
why fight it? Fight it, man. Fuck it.
I said what I said, bitch.
Let me ask you this too, right? Because RBE's killing it this year. They've been killing it for the past couple of years, right? Where do you think URL's going fucking wrong at?
They're not. They have money. They have more money than all those guys put together. They're chilling. They're chilling and they're spending their money within the people that sold their souls within the entity. The people that gave their souls. Twerk. Crack a hole in his skull. Soul go inside. He's not the same Twerk no more. Feel me? Car accident. Life or death experience. Yeah, Drake sends you money. Drake runs the league, the satellites owned by Caffeine. This is all the people, Tay-Rock, Dracula, Suck Next, Tranny. Tranny allegations, fight through it. He's not fighting through it. He never was going to die behind it. Ever. Just people behind the closed doors that like that shit. They're like, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm into that weird shit too. Like, what? I wanted some head too. It didn't matter if it was a girl or a guy. I just wanted some fucking head. Bitch had a wig on. Dog, I was drunk. Whatever. Like, whatever the fuck these people up, like, whatever they're on, bro. Like, he's back from that because he never was gone from it. Like, ever. Even if the audio dropped. Like, nigga, he'd still be our favorite. Why? Because that don't matter, bro. Eddie Murphy got caught with a train. Charlie Sheen got caught with a train. And they're still favorites. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even fucking matter, bro. Like, we're all fucking equal now. It's weird, but like he's dating Caution. Caution used to be an attractive woman. Now she's my man's in them. Stop fucking playing with me.
You going to bed?
Yo.
My man's in them.
Oh shit. Yo.
Nah, fuck that. We gotta talk about it. That's my man's in them. And it's like I see every event, Tay-Rock jeans get tighter, hers get baggier. That's not what this is about. And this nigga rapping better each time his pants get tighter. He go into AMG mode. He got Mercedes pants that can't even bend in any direction. And he's AMG.
Yo.
So Smack's gonna be good. My bad, beard off, but URL's gonna be good because they have that. They initially signed for so many millions. They haven't spent nowhere near close to all those millions. But when you're sitting on those millions, that shit was taxable. You only seen so much. You have to continue to put out content. You signed a contract with Caffeine saying that you have to do this many events a year, and you have to keep that traffic up because you signed a contract at this rate as far as like how many people watch, and they want you to keep gaining traction and make it bigger each time. So when you don't hold up to your end, contracts become void. Feel me? People go broke. So they trying to not go broke right now. So there's nothing wrong with that. And they spending it with the people that then literally gave their life to URL. So feel me? Mike P should have sold his soul. What the fuck wrong with him? You're white. You should have been got rid of that shit, boy.
Now, is that why you think is that why you think we don't see Vixen?
Vixen?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't see Vixen because she went into God mode and then she was humanized twice in a row or whatever. We seen her humanized award. So it's like they're not finna be booked. They're not even booking people that's on fire. It's like, look at the girls. They don't book them back to back, whether they're winning. Look at Jazz. She's on stage how often, you know? There's no catching fire for the females. I think the last person that caught fire was Official when she beat Jazz and then she went on her little streak. And then she started choking like a motherfucker. So it's like,
why can't the women catch fire, man? Because Vixen to me is fired in a bitch, bro. Like
fire, but just I'm saying, okay,
she be doing too much.
Let's hustle.
Who did she just lose to? She's lost twice, right?
Yeah, Loso and I think Edward, right?
Okay, but who did she lose to when she battled a girl last? That's what I'm. Or who did? Oh, she didn't. She battled A Ward on Chrome 23. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You'll be popping, and then you run into a brick wall, and then they stop you popping. So it's like, you know, and plus female battle rap is not in demand like that. Like you see how Miss Hustle fought to get on the double impact or whatever for Summer Impact. She fought to get on there. She was like highly wanting to get on there because one, nobody was fucking requesting for a bitch to be on in the first place, and she just, you know, wants to be where it's just not in demand. Like, look at Chrome 23. Easy's the fucking face now because you can't just let the women do it. Like, they're not a big enough draw to do it, and none of them take this background shit seriously enough. And they're still women. Like, they need their rights. Like, they have panic attacks.
It's just how life is, I mean.
They're still women. Like, they man, they're fucking delicate. As you can see, look at Tori. Look at the girls choking. You know what I'm saying? Look at, like, that's just crazy. Imagine all the men having a car with 4 or 5 battles and every nigga choking, no matter what. Even a nigga talking to you around. We're still not choking. He's just rapping because we're the NBA. That's the WNBA. So it's just, feel me? Buzz not there. But they still paying like it is. So that's just fire. Feel me? They still paying. Them bitches get way more than me and all my niggas. That's for sure.
They said they get way more than me and all my niggas.
Yep. Crazy. For real.
Damn.
Her bag is crazy at URL too, but it's even crazier at Chrome though. And they pay for the hair, makeup, your travel, your hotel for 3 days.
Hold on. You said travel. Well, URL ain't paying for travel?
Nah. But we're talking about the kind of travel with no layovers. Okay, no buddy pass. Okay, no quality.
Nobody pass.
No quality ends. No.
Hey, we wasn't at the quality end.
Nah, I'm saying URL is through Marriott. And Hilton, they don't do that all the time. They'll do whatever they want to do. So it's like that shit be funny as hell when me and my hoes be at the Marriott and right across at the Comfort Inn, you see all the URL rappers. You feel me? That shit be like funny as fuck. But it's how the rich baby. You feel me?
Yo, I done seen like 3 different females walk past you just now, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is the cat house, but it's also insane asylum. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Everybody trying to format this it's gonna come with padded walls.
He says it's gonna come with padded walls. It's crazy, right? This motherfucker. Period sinking and shit, bro.
I appreciate Jazz for doing that. She didn't have to come out there and jump on cam like that and make me look like a boss. I appreciate it. Dude. You know?
That's crazy.
Speaking
of Jazz,
yeah,
that's why I'm wearing tank top. Like everybody gonna have their titties out around. Shit, man. Like I'm actually out here. You feel me? Like stop playing with me. Then I get on live. I have to put shirts on. So here, this tank top is the best y'all gonna get. Like this all year.
Something like this all year. This nigga Quantum, man. Go ahead.
Niggas at the gym I work at, I know steroids, bro. They're too strong. Like it's too strong. It's like there's no way you could work out. Like I work out on the bench and start at one weight and then add pounds and keep going. You know what I mean? They start at one weight and then more weight and then more reps to the weights as it goes up. And I'm like, that's not how muscles work, bro. I swear to God, that's not how muscles work. Your shit can't. They gotta be on roids, nigga. Like that's just it. Swear to God.
Steroids.
You say URL ain't going sour. They just playing around.
Nah, that's it, bro. They got that bag smacking them, and that's why all them other niggas get mad at smacking them because they know how good Smack live. Like when you go to Beasley's house and you go out and you see how good they living off of their rap, they feel like it's owed to them because the battle rappers is what made that league pop so hard. So they feel like it's owed to them. Like, bruh.
On some little baby shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's how we used to feel with John Doe at Cartel. We used to feel like, bro, you owe us this. If I call you all throughout the year, like I need 5, I need a G, like send that through. Like that's how we felt. Like without me and Q, like you got 4 million views in your catalog. Me and Q got 3.5 million of them. Like we are your league. So pay us. Like if we call you in between a contract, nigga, spend that. And he does. John did. He was a solid nigga. But like Clean would call more often than me. So when he'd hit him and he finally said no, Clean would hit me like, dog, hit them niggas and tell them I ain't playing. I hit him and tell him he wasn't playing. send the money because it's like once they hear from both QPs, it's like, yeah, we can send that bread, or we going to RBE.
They still around? Do they still throw events, y'all? You still fuck with them? They still throwing events and stuff like that?
They just had Bankhead versus somebody. I forgot.
Nah, let's
You
just
got swing me a ooh.
yeah, let's just say there's a city, let's call it Madison. And if I went crazy in Madison, like, and I stuck to my guns, right, and then let nobody get me off my pivot, right, and then like even if it came to a point where I was triggered, right, like, some shit like that happened, so I can't go back and battle there if I wanted to, just for the simple fact that it's snitches. So I don't want to go back to Milwaukee for sure, but I would love to battle for Cartel like in New York or something, because they just had a card with Bankhead versus Charlie Clips. That shit,
that's what that was.
They just had a card.
Yeah,
so
all right. Yep.
That shit was McNasty.
What about URL? Can we see QP back on URL maybe?
Yeah, as fucking bland and as regular cards have been, you might see me over there because they used to have shit that was exciting, where it's like get selected, it's crazy. Like, who, me? You want me versus who? A trash bag? Hell yeah!
Yeah, he said me versus a trash bag.
You feel me? You be hyped to get the call. Like none of us always hyped to get the call. He's always hyped to get the call. I got the call twice. And I'm hyped. You know, the call for Emerson Kennedy for the rooftop, and then the call I got the call from P for that one. The not the rooftop, but for the Survivor Series versus Dennis. That was definitely from P. I don't like that call, but the call I got from what's the white boy name for JB? I got the call from JB for the rooftop, so I was hella hyped.
Hold on, there's a white boy over there.
That's the cameraman, JB. He didn't made so many plays. He's not even the cameraman no more. He's just the nigga that used to be the cameraman, and he just still smacked. But JB, tall white boy, he called me and was like, "Yeah, we want you for the rooftop series versus Emerson Kennedy." And then after you do this one, we want to have you on every single one, no matter who else we feature. We want you to be the one person that we bring back every time. This was the conversation for the rooftop, right? So
that would have been sick right there, bro.
As I'm driving to Kansas City from Oklahoma in a rental car with Jazz and Courtney, we're arguing the whole way. I can't go over and practice my lines at all. I show up an hour late. The whole set is on the rooftop, waiting for me, and they're paid by the hour. So I'm already costing them money. Right, so I show up. I have to cut like 3 different times. Like, cut. Hold on, what was my line again? Fuck. Let me look at my phone because it's a movie. We record like a movie. So like, I fucked off the opportunity to be on every rooftop because why?
Damn,
bruh. That's like so. It's so much shit that go into it. People be like, bruh, what's up with you in URL? I'm like, man, I be having chances, and it's like I squandered them opportunities with my real life running into it every time. So,
because people be thinking,
be real, though,
people be thinking you can't go to URL on some fuck shit, like, but it's not even that case.
Okay, I thought it was the kids.
That's crazy.
Nah, he took straight accountability. I mean, I hope you get another opportunity like that, man. Cause that would have been sick right there, bro. If that would have went. There would have been.
Real talk,
this
you versus Rum
different,
Nitty,
bro.
Real talk, you versus Nitty on a Gnome or a Summer Madness. That's the play, bro.
Yeah, I don't even want to. It doesn't even have to be a small room.
Yeah, it has to be. Fuck that. You deserve one. It has to be.
I'll adjust, bro.
How much we gotta pay?
Even if I battle Rum Nitty in my first 4 bars, I tag Kana into rap first to win the crowd over for me. Like whatever it took, I would beat Rum because I'd have to strategize it. I have to hit Yoshi and be like queen of just knowing what these fuckers are gonna say before they say it. She's really good at that, knowing like they're gonna angle this to sleep, and then that's what it be. Like she already called 40 shit. She called fucking Tory's shit, caution shit. She called it shit. Like I know what they're gonna say. Like so, this is how I'm approaching it. I'm like, damn, tactician. So it's like that's how I have to be moving forward, like a tactician, like to every fucking angle of life. So hell yeah.